half face of high-end and half face of drugstore look, and this side is the high-end side and this side is the drugstore side. I did one sort of a look about a year ago and I thought more people from India will be doing it, but no one has still done it. So I thought I'll only go ahead and show you guys some dupes, but I really feel more people should start doing this because I don't have all of the products under the roof to just, you know, tell you dupes, but I feel dupes are a great way to save some money. And before we start this video, I would also like to say I won't be showing you any eyebrow or mascara because I don't have any high-end products from both of them categories. Although I do plan to buy on more high-end eyebrow products, but not for mascara because they go bad in 6 months anyway, and I don't feel like spending like a bomb on them because there are so many good you know, eyelash mascaras available in the market, and even if they're not, falsies, they got me bagged up. So yes, anyways, this is the look I will be doing today. It's quite a colorful and bright look, but it's still quite wearable, I feel, because, you know, it's not quite over the top. It just complements everything just so nicely. So yes, if you want to know how I got this look, then please keep on watching. And I don't know what's up with my hands. Let's go. For primers, on my high-end side goes the Hourglass Primer Serum, and on my budget side goes the Miss Claire Studio Perfect Primer. In my review for the Miss Claire Primer, I said its consistency is quite close to the Hourglass Primer, and it's quite true as I tested it out in this video. So I'm just applying the primer on my right side, the Hourglass Primer, and on my left side I'm applying the Miss Claire Primer using different fingers because I don't want to mix the product. And the effect that they had was quite similar, but I would say that the Hourglass Primer gives a more dewy finish than the Miss Claire Primer. Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua and Makeup Revolution The One foundation have quite similar consistency. Both of them are quite liquidy. So I'm just applying the Chanel one on my right side and I'm going to blend it out with the help of a beauty blender. I'm applying it to my neck as well. So yes, I'm just using a beauty blender and you see such a beautiful finish that this foundation gives. I love the finish of this foundation. But obviously, if you don't want to spend that much on a foundation, you can go for the One foundation, which has quite a similar finish. You'll see in a while. So yes, I'm just blending that out, and now I'm just applying the One foundation on the other side, and then I'm gonna blend it out with the help of a different beauty blender altogether. So I'm just blending this out, and as you can see, it has almost a similar finish, if not same. So yes, that's what the finish of both of the foundations look like. The shade might be a little different because they are different foundations, but I'm talking about the finish here, not the shade. So yeah, please keep that in mind as well. I'm going to be comparing my Laura Mercier Undercover 4 and the Inglot Freedom System concealer. Now, my Laura Mercier one hit the pan, so it's not as creamy as it used to be. So please do keep that in mind. So I'm just applying whatever's left of that concealer on my under eye area to highlight my under eye area. So it was very creamy, very creamy. If you've seen my previous videos where I used to use this all the time, you would know it's extremely creamy, but now it doesn't look that creamy. So I'm also applying it on my nose as well as on the corner of my mouth, just to brighten that area up, and also a little bit on the blemishes. And then I'm using that similar beauty blender that I used earlier, like the same beauty blender, to blend all of this out, and it gives such a natural yet flawless look, as you can see, and it just brightens up the eye area so beautifully. So I'm just blending all of that out. I did apply it to the highest point of my eyebrow, like above it as well. So yeah, I'm blending that out, and then I'm going to use the Inglot concealer on the other side, and you see how creamy that is. It is beautiful, guys. This concealer is beautiful, and it's extremely similar to what the Laura Mercier one was. So yeah, I'm extremely happy to find a dupe that is like fraction of the cost. So I'm using the beauty blender to just blend this concealer out, and you see again, it gives such a beautiful brightening effect. For powders, I'm using Clinique as well as Loreal Mat Magique. Both of them are supposed to give you a super nice and matte finish. So I'm just using a Makeup Revolution brush to set my right side with the Clinique Double Matte or Super Matte powder. I will have everything in the bottom bar, so don't worry. I will have all the prices as well, just to make sure that you know what the comparison of the prices is. So I'm just setting my face with that, and then I'm going to use a pack brush on the other side just to set my left side with the L'Oreal Mat Magique. Again, the shades might be a little different, but I'm talking about what the actual product and the texture is. Then I'm using two bronzers. One is from Victoria's Secret and one is from NYX. So I'm going to be putting Victoria's Secret on my right side. Now this is a beautiful bronzer. It gives a very soft bronze finish and it's extremely blendable. I love this bronzer. It's one of my all-time favorites. So I'm also going to bronze my jawline and my temple, just the normal areas where you tend to hit your bronzer on. So I'm just applying that and you see how beautiful the effect is. Like, I love it. And then on my left side goes the NYX bronzer. This is a bit warmer than the Victoria's Secret bronzer, but still it's quite blendable. The texture is extremely similar and it just blends in like a dream. I'm going to use both my beauty blenders to blend everything, well, just to make sure there is no patchiness going on. For my blushes, I have one of the cult favorite, that is Nars Orgasm, and I have the Studiowest Pure Passion blush as the dupe. And I'm going to add a freeze frame to let you guys know how similar the colors look. Let's see how similar they are, and they come same on the face. So I'm applying Nars Orgasm on my right side. It's a beautiful blush, corally, goldeny blush. Love the finish of this blush on my cheeks. And then on my left side goes the Studiowest blush, which looks exactly the same on the skin. For highlighter, I'm going to use MaryLou Manizer, and for the low end side, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Mega Glow, the first shade, and because I have two fan brush, I'll just show you because they might look a little similar. So MaryLou Manizer gives this sort of a finish in just one swipe, but you do have to work a little with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow strips. The shade that I have is Catwalk pink, and the packaging has been like changed a bit. So as you can see, I will be layering this up a couple of times to get MaryLou Manizer. So if you don't want to spend that much on a highlighter, because Mega Glow is like a 4 strip thing, so I use the lighter shade to get the MaryLou Manizer color, and it's extremely similar. It's just that I had to layer it up a couple of times to get the intensity that MaryLou Manizer has. You might use a damp brush to get the intensity in one go as well. I'm just gonna skip past the eyebrows because, as I said in the intro, no eyebrows. So yeah, I'm just doing the same what I do, outlining my eyebrows, filling the sparse gaps in, and done. So for my eyes, I'm going to start off by using the same bronzer in my crease as a transition shade on both of my eyes. So here goes the Victoria's Secret bronzer with a tapered blending brush from PAC. And here goes the NYX bronzer with the help of a Sigma brush, I guess. This is Sigma or Makeup Revolution, one of them. So the eyeshadow palettes I have, one is by Givenchy and one is by Makeup Revolution. Both have acid in their name, and these are what the shades look like. So yeah, I'm going to start off with the yellow shades from both of the palettes, and I'm going to apply the Givenchy palette first. I would like to say that I do like the Makeup Revolution palette a bit more. I find that it's a bit more pigmented than the Givenchy palette, which was a shocker for me while I was filming this video. As you can see, look at that beautiful pigmentation of the Makeup Revolution palette. The shades are not to the dots similar, but they work. So yeah, that's what dupes are. Then I'm taking the dark green from both of the palettes and I'm going to work it into my crease, as you can see me doing here, with the help of a pencil brush. So I'm here using an Inglot 8 OHPS brush, and here is a Zoeva brush, or I think it's a Zoeva brush, not too sure. So yeah, I'm just blending it in together as well. As you can see, the pigmentation is a little higher than what the Givenchy palette offers. Then I'm using white shade from both of the palette to highlight my brow bone as well as my inner corner. This is a Makeup Revolution small detailer brush, and I'm using this to just highlight my inner corner as well. And then I'm going to use an ASVV brush to highlight my other eyebrow as well as the inner corner with the white shade from Makeup Revolution. For liner, I have the Tarte Emphaseyes Eyes Pen Style Liner. I'll be honest guys, I hands down love the drug side version more in this. Like, there are things which I love from the high end, like I love MaryLou Manizer, I love my Chanel foundation, but the eyeliner that I'm going to use on the drugstore side is amazing. So I'm using the PAC liner, and you can instantly see how much more matte and black this is than the Tarte Emphaseyes eyeliner. I'm going to skip past the mascara as well. This is a L'Oreal's Butterfly Effect something mascara. So yeah, I'm going to just go past that. I'm just applying the same yellow on my tear duct area as well. I am so sorry, this part is literally like out of frame. I need to find a viewfinder. So I'm using these two lipsticks. One is by YSL and one is by Makeup Revolution. And this is what they look like, half and half. I'm so sorry guys, this got cut out. But I love my YSL one a little bit more because it's so much more pigmented than the Makeup Revolution one. So yes, with that I finished my half face of high-end and half face of drugstore look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Also, if you guys would like me to do more such dupe videos, then do comment below some high-end products which you would want me to find a dupe for, and then I'll probably try to buy the high-end and then find a dupe for it and make a total fool out of myself, because who does that? But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Bye.